The views and opinions of this broadcast do not reflect the views and opinions of Armed Media, UNU Productions, and its affiliates. Enjoy the show.
Tax the rich, feed the poor, tell there are no rich no more.
Welcome to Pot Talk, everybody. I'm Jim.
And I'm Paul. So, Jimmy, I'm assuming we have to talk about the fucking school shooting in Florida, right?
Well, we could spare the people that are listening because I'm sure they've had their fill of it.
Oh, God, there's been nothing on TV but... Oh, my wife was watching a soap opera today, right? It's like halfway through it. And they switched programming so the sheriff could talk about, like the list of names of people and stuff.
I want to give him homage.
Yeah. My wife lost her shit. She's like, I'm so fucking sick of hearing about this. I'm like, honey, there was a loss of life. She's like, don't, Paul. She knew what I was doing. She knew I was just trying to antagonize her. Because, I mean, she's never heard me say, something like, oh, honey, there's been a loss of life. You should be more considerate. Because I'm a very inconsiderate person.
Yeah, your soap opera won't change in one day, that's for sure.
Nah. Oh, she was watching something about some guy dies, right? And I was like, nobody ever fucking dies on a soap opera. They come back.
They do, they come back.
Yeah, they come back. It's like, oh, no, that was my twin brother. All right, so let's just plow through this quickly. I really don't want to talk about it because I'm so sick of hearing it.
Oh, the school thing, huh? As far as I'm concerned, it's done.
Really? We don't have to talk about it?
What do we get to talk about? Kid's a little fucking maggot.
Yeah. He bought the gun legally.
Don't wait till tomorrow before the political shit comes out about Second Amendment.
No. Already well out there, Jimmy. The bodies weren't even cold yet.
And on both sides, their teacher came on, one of the teachers, and she was talking, and they're not going to do nothing about it.
Yeah, they should do something about it. Put armed people in these schools.
That's what they should do. And right off the bat, I'd do is to get the National Guard because it's such an extension. There's so many of them that have been going on.
That's right. We've got tons of National Guard sitting around,
Put them in the schools.
I guarantee you they'd rather be doing that than fucking sitting around doing nothing than playing stupid war games.
Either that, hire 2 bodyguards with guns. Have up in the roof of the school, all 4 sides, with cameras, and keep an eye on the school.
Yeah. And metal detectors.
Yeah.
What about a fucking metal detector?
Yeah, I know.
I mean, they're not that expensive. They have them in courthouses. They have them in lots of... try to go into, say, CNN or, Fox or something like that. You're not getting in there without passing through a fucking metal detector.
Right.
If it's good enough for fucking these people, shouldn't it be good enough for our kids? It's fucking pathetic. And a little fucking puke had to use an AR-15. Had to use the AR. The thing hasn't gotten a bad enough fucking rap. Don't fucking get it. The guy was on the radar everywhere. Everywhere.
Yeah, he was caught saying something on YouTube about...
there was a video.
I'm going to be a professional school shooter.
Yeah, the FBI was flagged over a year ago about this guy. And I understand. I understand that they really can't... Well, actually, they can, because he did make a threat. I don't know.
Something different.
Oh, you're going to be shitting me.
Yeah, now that we're talking, it's doing the show. Now the Tucker comes on.
Yeah, I know, fuck it.
He's got police. I ain't listening to this shit anymore.
Yeah, fucking
they already know there's nothing for an update.
And it's going to happen again. It's going to.
Absolutely. Unless they stop putting guards in schools.
Yeah.
It's not the fucking Republicans that don't want to do it. The teachers won't carry because they're all liberals.
Yeah.
They could stop all this if they wanted to, but the liberals won't. They want to get rid of guns, period. That's their only solution.
Right. Well, what you're seeing on all the news channels, them just saturating the airwaves with this, they're egging the next one on. They're saying you will be famous. Go into a school and kill everyone. That's what they're doing. It's an agenda. And even Fox does it. Fox has been on this shit all fucking day. It's pathetic. 17 people died. Yes, bad. But
I couldn't remember the other news station. What's the other one? OAS or something?
oh, you mean, well, that's internet. That's not a cable channel.
No, I can get it on YouTube or whatever.
Right, but it's an internet channel. It's not like Fox or MSNBC or something like that. That's an internet channel.
I don't get TV anyway, so that's all I'm watching.
Yeah. No, but I mean, Fox is like, it's a regular channel.
Right.
OSN or whatever it is.
Oh, yes? Oh,
yeah,
OSN?
O'Reilly's on there. That's
they never made it on there.
Oh, he didn't?
No, I guess they turned him down.
Oh, well. He's got more money than fucking God anyways. If I had that kind of money, Jimmy, would you... Let me ask you, if you had that kind of money, would you ever work again a day in your life?
Not to mention he's 70-something, isn't he?
Yeah, he's got to be at least 70, I would say. I mean, I remember him in Boston when I was a kid, and I mean a kid. So, yeah, he's been around the block. I mean, I guess some people just need to have that forum. I do this because it's therapy. I mean, I don't, it's not I'm doing this for money and stuff. But if I had a ton of money, wouldn't fucking do it. Be gone. Be gone somewhere. I'd be in fucking Tahiti or something like that. That kind of money, that's fucking, you can literally just light money on fire and throw it in the air at any given moment. He couldn't spend all his money in a lifetime. Well, I mean, he could, but...
Who couldn't?
Bill O'Reilly.
Oh, he's not that rich.
He's got to be worth he's worth at least $25 million.
I was going to say he's probably worth more than that.
Yeah, probably around 50, 60.
Well, what's her name? Megan Kelly was getting 20 then. Bill O'Reilly was top, so he was making more than $20 million a year.
Yeah. He's probably
he's been there 20 years, but he wasn't making 20, but still.
Right.
It was good 10 years he was making 20, I bet.
And don't forget his books and all the products he sells and shit.
Right. Well, he gives that all to charity.
You're right, that does. His end of that goes to charity.
At least that's what he says. It goes all for charity.
Nah. If he's
saying you got to pay the CEO, you got to pay the vice president of this. And and all the way down.
No, what he makes, his end of that goes to charity. Yeah, what would go into his pocket, right? Yeah, I know what you're saying, like the administrative people and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, he's got to pay them. But I mean, what would actually go into his pocket as profit from that goes to charity. All of it. And they do. It does. Because if it didn't, MSNBC and CNN and all of them would be right on it because it's public record. They'd be right on it saying, oh, he lied, blah, blah, blah. And they'd be right if he was lying. Sorry about that. Do you want to continue with the fucking school shooter, or do you want to do something else?
No, we're all set.
Good, thanks. What do you got, Jimmy?
Jeff Sessions.
Yeah, Jeff Sessions, Granny from the Beverly Hillbillies. Do you ever notice he looks just like her?
Yeah, he does. He put a bun on.
Yeah, he put a bun on his head, and he had a jug with 3 X's in the front.
And jumping up and down.
Yeah, with his army boots. And his rheumatism meds. Corn squeezing.
Corn squeeze.
He is pathetic. He really is. I had high hopes for Jeff Sessions when he came in. But I did think to myself, he's definitely part of the Washington establishment. But time will tell. You gave him more leeway than I did. You know what I mean? You were giving him the benefit of the doubt in the beginning. And I'm like, the guy's not doing anything. He's gone. We don't even see him. When's the last time you seen Jeff Sessions talk about anything?
Yeah, I know. And like I said, now he wants to go after marijuana. That's the only thing I've seen him. He's gone after.
That's the one he picks.
That's the one he picks.
Out of all the shit.
He wants to upset the apple cart now that everybody's on it for medication and everything else. He wants to upset it all.
With all these fucking things that are going by. Corruption on a scale never seen before in American history, right? That's the turd he
Congress
pulls
ought
out
to
of the,
legalize it.
yeah, that's the turd he pulls out of the shitter. Marijuana. Good fucking call, Jeff. Good call.
Like I said, the Congress should legalize it and get him off the back and end that shit altogether.
Yeah, just
right now.
legalize it federally.
Yep.
The time has come. It's not hurting anyone. I
Well,
mean,
they'll tell you the little antidote.
oh God, yeah. They'll come up with a story where,
Oh yeah, he
some
was
guy,
smuggling across the border. He got shot at and killed, and this is
Right.
what's happening because of marijuana.
right? But if you legalized it, there'd be none of this. The cartels would have
Exactly.
nothing.
That's what they're trying to tell you, that it's not harmless.
Well, right now it isn't. There are victims because of the drug cartels. But if you legalized it, it would take that element out.
Right.
I mean, it'd be no more dirty than the tobacco industry. You know what I mean? It would basically be the tobacco industry. We could give Philip Morris and all these fucking cigarette companies a new lease on life. I mean, what's happened to the fucking tobacco industry in this country is ridiculous.
They just threw them overboard.
Yeah, after they built this
Fuck
country,
your rights. Yeah.
they built it. The tobacco companies built this country. They were the ones that brought us from the colonial days to the fucking modern age, and then it became oil and shit like that, and cars and stuff like that. But tobacco got us from colonial times to the modern day.
Right.
And once they were done with them, they fucking kicked them to the curb. And yeah, a cigarette's healthy? No. Should you smoke? That's up to you. Not up to some person in fucking D.C. And now they're raising the age to 21 for buying cigarettes? Are you fucking kidding me? It's stupid. Now, what's next? You can drive a 2-ton monster down the road at 16 years old, right? But you can't have a cigarette till you're 21?
Yeah, I know.
What the fuck?
Well, I guess I understand that, because at 16, you're not fully grown yet, and you're stunting the growth or whatever they say it happens.
What's a bigger threat to somebody?
I don't think cigarettes stumped my growth, because I think I would have been the same size.
No, I would have been
no matter
short
what.
anyways.
Anyways, exactly.
Yeah. And actually, I don't mind being short. I really don't. I don't find it inconvenient. Well, once in a while. I think people that are really tall have it worse.
Yeah, they're so lanky.
Yeah, try to get in the back seat of a Toyota or something like
I
that.
know.
Can't. Your fucking knees are folded over your ears, for Christ's sakes. The world fits me like a glove. If I can't see what's in my top cabinet, I've got a little stool thing. I can put it down, stand on it, see right in.
I don't use the cabinets above the refrigerator because I can't get out.
Well, yeah.
Drag a chair
I got a couple
over.
like that too. I don't use.
Yeah, I don't use.
I don't think anyone uses them though. I mean,
Well, that's where you throw shit you never
like,
need.
My sister used to go out with a guy that was 6'5". He was huge. He looked just like fucking Brutus from Popeye.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. That's what I used to call him, Brutus. And he even said, he goes, I'm so sick of being this tall. He goes, first of all, I am so sick of hearing how's the weather up there and all them stupid fucking jokes. And he goes, and if it's not that, it's some guy wants to fight you at a bar because you're the biggest dude there.
Right.
He goes, I would so much rather be like you. He goes, you just breeze through life unnoticed. Nobody's bothering you. I was like, yeah, it's great. I go, yeah, I got to pull the fucking, when I'm driving a car, I got to pull the seat all the ways forward. Fuck it. Not a big deal. What the fuck were we talking? Oh, Jeff Sessions.
Jeff
How the
Sessions.
frig did we do that? Wow.
What was he talking about? Well, we went to marijuana.
Right, because we were talking about marijuana. Exactly. I'm sure I'll go off track
What was
again.
he on the news for tonight? I forgot.
I don't know. God only knows. He's not doing anything. He's not going after fucking anyone. I am so sick of seeing these.
Well, he can't talk about ongoing investigations. That's why I'm saying if he's not saying it, it's for a reason.
I'll tell you what, Jim. Once again,
Which
I'll
means
give
they
you the
are under
benefit.
investigation.
I want to give you the benefit of the doubt that you're right and I'm wrong. I think he's just a fucking coward. He's a part of the fucking political hack machine.
No, I don't think so.
I hope, like I said, I hope you're right, but I don't think so.
No, because he backs Trump in the way Trump thinks, and that wouldn't be getting him anywhere if he's going to totally
Yeah, but
fight
Trump
him.
doesn't seem to be saying much about what's going on either with the supposed investigations into fucking Hillary.
Well, they're saying if he says anything, the sessions and stuff, it's going to be collusion on how it's. You know what I mean? So he's really they're strapping his hands.
Yeah, you're right about that. I pray that Sessions is doing something in the background.
Yeah, that's
and
what
something's going to drop, but it's going to drop soon, Jimmy. I mean, we're already over a year in. All right, let's something, because people are losing their faith in Sessions. They want him gone. People, the average Republican that voted for Trump, they want Sessions gone. And I can't fucking blame them.
Right.
I
But
mean,
then again, you don't know what the new one's going to do. Same thing Sessions is doing. He can't talk about it.
well, that's true. Do you know what I'd like to see as Attorney General, honestly and truly? Rudy Giuliani.
Yeah, he would have been good.
He's a badass. He's a badass.
He would have had to recuse himself, too, because he was on the Trump campaign.
That's fine. But he would have put people in there and said, go.
Yeah, he would have
Go.
been able to sign it.
Make me proud, my minions. Look what he did in New York City. Do you remember what Times Square looked like?
Oh, yeah.
It was pathetic. No, I was there. I was there the day Trump got elected, or the day after. It's great, Times Square. It's beautiful, gigantic TV screens, and you don't see
It's
any of
a
it.
tourist attraction
It's a
again.
tourist
instead
attraction
of a fucking
again.
drug haven.
Yep, and fucking strip joints, and that's fine if you want strip joints and stuff. That's cool. I don't care, but not there. Not there. Put them somewhere else. If you got enough money to be fucking throwing fucking 20s at bitches that are bending over, you got enough money to drive outside the city to go find it.
I'd say that's just like kicking to the curb they're doing to the tobacco industry.
No.
Same
Put
thing.
them on the outskirts.
No, they got a right to have a fucking business. And people, I'd rather go where it's closer than out of the town. That's where you're risking drunk driving for a longer distance and everything
I
else.
guess. I mean, and once again, you are right about that. I shouldn't be. It's just if you want a tourist area, what happens is, like what happened in Times Square. It was a
50% of the tourists are male.
But it was a couple peep shows and a strip joint and stuff like that. And then it just took over the whole fucking place. And it was a shithole, Jimmy. There was no tourism and stuff. You got to think about, the average person doesn't want to walk by fucking places like that because there's people standing out front. There's broads turning tricks. You're trying to walk down the street with your kids and stuff and have a good time. And you got to deal with that. I wouldn't want to. But that's up to the town and the people. You know what I mean? If they want it and stuff, that's fine. Let the majority speak. But I think the majority of people don't want it that way. They like Times Square better now than they did in the 70s. That's for sure.
Well, they're trying to make it family friendly. You know, and everybody's got kids now.
Right. Well, that's...
Baby boomer.
But it makes sense, Jimmy, because that's where tourism dollars are. Tourism dollars aren't coming from a guy going to a fucking peep show and jacking it. You know what I mean? It's a 25-cent peep show.
Yeah, it is.
That's what they told me, anyways.
You're giving the money to the girls who go out and get cosmetics and the whole some spend it on drugs. It gets the economy moving.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Hey, Jimmy, you want to be my stockbroker?
Yeah.
You got that fucking down pat.
I take it from a girl. She'll tell you when it's time to go down.
Yeah. No, not on anything that's in Times Square.
Actually, that'd be the high price ones.
Ugh. Not back then. Not back in the set. No, I'm talking about then.
No, then 42nd we had the big all the hookies. Rudy Giuliani got rid of that too.
You remember the Zone in Boston?
Yep. Combat Zone.
Yeah. I mean, actually, that was kind of cool, though. It was right there. It was right there. And
Right
you
in your
never knew
face.
what you were going to see driving by.
Yeah.
You never knew what you were going to see. You'd see some fucking broad running out the door with no top on, screaming at some guy. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they all get drunk.
I went to the Naked Eye there once.
The Naked Eye. I've
Yeah,
been
my
there.
buddy Tim brought me there. I was like 16 years old.
They still got one down there that's I want to begins with the center or
Wait, you mean a strip joint?
yeah.
What,
high class one.
down by Nealon Street?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. All right.
not Nailand. I forget what it was.
But down in Chinatown.
Chinatown there, whatever.
Ugh.
The slipper's there, the glass slipper. It's still there.
Oh, really?
And this is right next to it, and it's a high class one, and I can't.
Well, that's different. If it's a high class one.
Centerfolds.
Ah. Yeah. Haven't been to a strip joint since I was probably
Well, last time I've been there was with Joe
22,
and stuff.
23.
We'd have all girls coming up, would be buying them all drinks.
I don't know, it's kind of creepy. It just kind of creeps me out. The only reason they're standing there is because they got money.
We've
It's
had
not
a
like
few.
they're interested
We've
in
had a
you.
few that left with us.
Really?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, because they were looking for more money.
pretty much.
Yeah, but that's the only reason
I
they're
was in Myrtle
there.
Beach when that happened.
Yeah, just doesn't do much for me. I'd rather go to a whorehouse than a strip joint, though. I mean, at least at a whorehouse, you're getting laid. You know what I mean? You're just throwing money at nothing. That's what a strip joint is. Throwing money at nothing.
Yeah, but see, if they're not nothing, they know they're not going to get no money.
No. But you're not getting nothing. You get to
Oh
see
no,
it.
you're getting called.
Yay. Oh, yeah, you get to talk.
Yeah.
Go to a whorehouse, spend some money, you get fucked.
No, this and she can talk with a twat and everything else. It's
what?
an art. You know what I mean? It's not just going
I
up.
don't see it.
The ones that just go up and shove their crotch in your face, it's not an art. And some are actually good.
Like I said, strip joints do nothing for me. But if I was single, I would definitely go out to like the Bunny Ranch and stuff if I had the cash. Fucking A right, I'd do that. I'd pay. I'd want like 2 or 3 broads though.
Yeah,
if you go in,
they're
go
expensive
all
when
in.
you
Yeah,
go
I
out
know.
there.
But I'm saying if I had the
$900.
money, I wouldn't have the money for one gym. Never
Yeah, I
mind
know it.
3. I'm saying if I had the money.
No, Aruba. That's where it's cheap.
Yeah.
I had 2 for 5 hours.
Did you get your shots?
$300. Huh?
Make sure you get your shots. That's like Brazil.
I wore a condom.
I was reading a thing.
That's another one. As soon as I blew my load, the condom fell up inside. That one I could get.
Nice. At least you'll retrieve that one.
Yeah.
I was reading a thing about this fucking porno guy, right? He went to Brazil on his vacation, and he fucked some chicks down there, and he got AIDS, and he gave it to a whole bunch, because he was in porn, and gave it to a whole bunch of these women. And I was like, thinking to myself, I'm like, oh, wait a minute. You fuck for a living, right? And on your vacation, you go to Brazil and you fuck women down there. Isn't that kind of like taking your work with you? I mean, wouldn't you think, you know what, I'm on vacation. I'm not going to get laid. I get laid. That's what I do.
Right. I want to be teased.
I just want to sit and read a book.
Preferably X-rated.
No! Something nice. You're trying to do... When you go on vacation, it's supposed to be the exact opposite of what you do for a living. So if you're a porn guy, you would go down there, read a nice book, just walk around, take pictures of all the sites and stuff like that. But then you go back to work, you're getting laid. And you're banging some of the smokingest chicks out there.
Right. Whether you want or not.
And you know they don't got AIDS. Because they take a test. He went to Brazil and was fucking chicks without a rubber. How stupid can you be? That is he deserved AIDS.
Yeah.
He deserved like the most aggressive strain that there is of it.
Yeah, he should have got it from gay, then he'd deserve it. Not all chicks.
Sounded a little homophobic there on that one, Jim.
All right. Let that one slide.
Oh, no, I didn't say I didn't agree with you. I'm just glad you said
I'm
it.
scared.
Now I'm just glad you said it first. Then all I got to do is agree. Oh, did we ever get back to Sessions? Or did we beat that into the ground?
I have no idea why it was on. That's what the whole idea was we could have talked about him, but...
Oh, yeah, there was something about Jeff today.
Yeah, there was, and I don't remember what. I don't know if it had to do with the schools.
It probably did. I wasn't paying attention. I was scrolling, trying to see if I could find something to talk about tonight. That's my research for a show. I come over here about an hour before the show, and I start scrolling to see if I can find something to talk about.
All we found was two, the school, which was obvious, and then Jeff Sessions was one, and the rest of everything was the school.
I don't even know what to talk about.
Me neither. Might as well go to Fridays all in. Talk about anything.
That's fine with me. I don't care.
Because we got screwed on the the politics side.
Because there's nothing to see.
Yeah, I know it.
I was watching the news, like the local news this morning.
We could actually go out of business if Trump gets dumped.
I was watching the local news this morning. That's all it was. I'm watching the fucking local news. I'm not watching national news. It's like, I'd like to know what the weather's going to be like, maybe how the traffic's doing, something along them lines.
Yeah, but you're getting it from the loony left, so any news at all is distorted. They're all trying to take care of you, manipulate your life through the news.
Do you know who's the worst? Around here, I know this is kind of a local thing, but there's a local news channel up here. It's called NECN, New England Cable News, right? If they were any more anti-Trump, they would it would just say anti-Trump news.
Right.
It is pathetic. They don't even try to disguise it in any way, shape, or form. The thing is, they've got good weather and stuff like that, and they're on all the time. So you can watch them, 24 hours a day if you need the news. But, I mean, they're ridiculous. It's fucking pathetic. I am so sick of everyone attacking Trump on shit that he hasn't been proven to have done in any way, shape, or form.
Right.
When Obama was in office, right, everything was benefit of the doubt, nothing proven, innocent until proven guilty, blah, blah, blah. The news covered in every way they possibly could for Obama. They did it for the Clintons and stuff too. But they have nothing. I am so sick of hearing the term anonymous sources. What the fuck is it, an anonymous source? If you got a source, you should have to produce it.
Exactly.
If you can make
whether they, doctor client privilege or lawyer client privilege,
they shouldn't be able to publish or broadcast it unless they have a named source with verifiable information.
That's right.
What's another thing I can't stand? You get charged with something, right? Certain things that they're going to do. You shouldn't be able to show somebody's name and face until they're convicted.
Right. That's what they do in England, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Or they used to. I don't know if they still do, but I know they used to. You couldn't show their face or their name until they were convicted.
Which makes sense.
Yeah. Because when they get found innocent, inevitably people are found innocent of horrible things.
They're still famous for being accused of.
That's right, because the retraction is one little blurb, and then it's over with.
Right.
Or it's buried on the back page, or whatever.
Like I said, you become a household name for 6 months.
Yeah. And then if you get found innocent, they just associate you with that crime you were charged with. Not proven guilty of. It's the same thing when you get arrested for something, right? It's on your record. Even if you get found innocent, it's still on your record.
Yeah, I know.
I had a judge say this to me once. He goes, you ever driving after suspension? I go, no, I was charged with driving after suspension. It was dismissed. He goes, yeah, but it's still there. I go, well, it shouldn't be. I go, I was found innocent. But it's still sitting there on your record. How fucking retarded is that? Well, you know you can have it wiped. Yeah, if I want to pay for it. I shouldn't have to pay for that. Why should I have to pay to have something wiped off my record that I didn't do? They should wipe it. They're the people with the fucking clerks and shit. Have them fucking white it out. You look so uninterested tonight, Jim.
I am drifted. And we still got another half hour to...
Oh, joy!
Isn't it? We gotta come up with the subject. How's my cat doing?
Oh, fucking great. It wants to go out. I really can't think of anything. My wife's going to get a colonoscopy tomorrow.
Oh, those are fun.
Oh, yeah, she's drinking this stuff.
Yeah,
You gotta
the
drink.
solution.
Yeah, I told her. Actually,
I've actually had the doctor tell me good preparation. No shit. After I swallow that garbage down.
my wife told me to stay over here until it gets late. She said, I don't want you at the house. I was like, good. Don't want to be here. I've never had one. I'm due.
You're over 50, yeah. Usually that's when you get them.
Yeah, my doctor.
But now they're saying you only get them every 4 years. Before it used to be yearly.
Yeah. Well, that's nice. The first thing I said was, they put you to sleep for this, right? And she was like, yeah. I was like, oh, okay. I can deal with that if I'm asleep. Who gives a fuck?
I didn't the first time.
Really?
Oh, because they went up 8 feet.
What? How do they go up 8 feet?
8 feet with the hose.
In a human being?
With the camera on the end.
Oh, because it squiggles.
Well, it's all I know is when he pulled it out, it looked like a garden hose to me.
Well, Jimmy, 8 feet is a long way.
That's just the smaller intestines.
Oy.
That's why I said your whole intestines.
Oh, no, I'm not letting them do that to me. I'll take the fucking cancer and die. I'd rather have
Like I said, they were blowing air. That's how they hold it open so the camera can take pictures. And they kept telling me, feel free to fart. How can I fart? I got this fucking hose up my ass.
Yeah, I got a garden hose up my ass.
Blowing air.
Well, thanks. I got your permission.
The nurse went by. I grabbed her by the arm, squeezed the shit out of her. I apologized to her later, and I told the doctor, because you ever do that to me again, you put me out.
Yeah. Well, that's what I assumed. That's why I said, I go, you go to sleep during this, right?
What do you do on the regular?
Well, she said
when they go up to full length, you go to sleep.
She goes, well, if you want it. That's what she said. I was like, yeah.
I woke up and I could see the tube still up in there and coming down and saying, oh, he's awake.
And I never had it done.
They had a screen so
I didn't even take my high blood pressure medication.
You should be doing them super beats.
I seen that the other night on TV.
You can see how they work.
Yeah, the what's her name from The Blaze does the commercial. Dana Loesch. Loesch, whatever.
It's called Lash.
Whatever. Anyways, yeah, I seen the commercial. I was like, it lowers blood pressure. I'm into that. Because I mean, not for nothing, I'm not the calmest person on the planet. I'm a bit high strung. You know what I mean? And
I got the sugar rush was when I got that care package from Maria. I swear, I think I ate all the cookies she gave me within 2 days.
See, I don't eat a lot of sweets.
I don't either. I keep away from them because I know I'm type 2.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, yeah.
So maybe that's why, like I said, yesterday and today, I've been fucking really floating through the day.
The only time I use sugar is...
No focus.
When I drink coffee or tea. And I don't drink coffee or tea that often.
See, I drink coffee all the time.
Well, when I'm on the road...
Really.
When I'm on the road... Well, I should say, when I was on the road...
No longer on the road.
Nope, won't be going out on the road no more, Jimmy. I think that's pretty much a done deal.
Don't burn your bridge yet.
Oh, no. It's not a question of burning bridges. I mean, obviously I'll still, but I'm not going back out on the road. Fuck that. I've had it. Fucking had it. Sick of living out of a fucking hotel room. It's pathetic. Everything especially when you're gone for like 2 or 3 weeks. You got to go to the laundromat, or well, they usually have one in the hotel. It's just a pain. Everything's harder.
Yeah, no.
Not to mention, all you eat is junk food.
I don't know why they don't have like condos they can rent out or something. You know what I mean? It's got the washer dryer there. And...
Actually, we did a job. I forget where the hell we were, but they own 2 properties, and they gave us a condo. This place was gorgeous. Me and Mike walk in the door, we're laughing. It's like we're gonna be here for like 4 days. Had a fireplace, you just push a button. It was real fire.
Oh, gas, yeah.
Yeah, you just push a button. Big, huge TV. 2 bathrooms. One with a big. My bathroom had this big, huge shower. Mike had the bathroom with the fucking jacuzzi tub. Could care less about a jacuzzi tub.
Oh, see, I would have loved the jacuzzi.
I'll take the big, giant shower.
Does nothing for me.
Ah, that was awesome. And, yeah, they pay for all that, so. But, like I said, you're gone for weeks at a time. It's not good for a marriage. It really isn't. And I don't have to go no more. Yay. No more doing that bullshit. Fucking climbing up on roofs, fucking 8 stories high and shit. Anyways, Jim, I think we hit a lull.
I'm thinking about the baby's mama and how I should have checked her ID.
For what?
I don't know. What if she was underage when I got announced and she'd have me because of the kid?
I would fucking say, I don't know. She gave me a false ID.
He's 6, and she's going. She's in her early 20s.
What?
Mid-20s maybe. At least that's what she said.
Well, yeah, that would put
What
her
if she's
over
in
18.
her early 20s? You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. I don't even know. I never asked her for a
Deny
license.
everything. That would force a DNA test.
I got to do the 23andMe if they ever come out.
The hell's 23andMe?
And 23 chromosomes.
And?
And if you both do it, they tell you automatically you're related.
Oh! It's kind of like a DNA test.
Only they give you the ethnic background and everything
Ooh,
too.
really?
Yeah.
You do know did you know when you do them DNA tests, the government they access that. That's government accessible now.
Oh, isn't that
Yeah,
nice?
you've just given your DNA to the fucking government. That's why they promote it so much. I mean, if you're not out murdering people and stuff, you probably got nothing to worry about. It's just the fact that that's what they're doing.
No, but like I said, what if you spit, left a fingerprint or something, your DNA comes up.
I understand that, but they have to actually go out and actively search for that. All they have to do is push a button on a computer now. You're already on file.
Right.
You
that's
put
what
yourself
I mean.
on file.
It shouldn't be where you have to go on file. Isn't that a doctor?
No.
Patient privilege?
No.
Yeah, finding out your DNA is definitely a doctor-related thing. Hello? We're on the show.
Who the fuck's that?
Huh?
Oh, this is great. Yeah. What, are you going to go pick up your dry cleaning, Jim?
Over 21 in the mall. What are you talking about?
This is fucking one. Well, the show did kind of suck, so we'll just go with this. This might be more interesting, people.
I don't know what you're talking about, a mall.
We have one about a half mile away.
Oh, 23. 23andMe.
I think we
are baked. He said there's 21 for us
Who
in
is
the
that?
mall. It's Joe.
Oh, okay. I was going to be pissed, but seeing how it's the owner. So should we just go with this dead air, Jim, or put the fucking...
Yeah, no, Joe, I gotta go.
Put the phone
Why
up
don't
to
you,
to the mic,
hold
baby.
on. Okay, now you can talk and they can hear you.
Oh.
The audience.
Yeah, we're on the air.
Okay.
We're on the air.
Well, okay, all right. Well, it's a great show. You got you all doing a great job. I was really into it, and the thing is that I heard you talk about Forever 23 chromosomes, and it reminded me of Forever 21, which is a store in the mall, and then there's another store called Nine West. which sells shoes. So that's what I'm talking about.
What's that got to do with chromosomes?
What the fuck do I know? That's you.
You called me up. You called me in your private phone. You didn't even call the show number.
Trying out his new act. Yay!
No. I mean, you guys are doing a great job. And,
Thank you, Joe.
It's a good show. I enjoy listening to it.
This is one of the shows we're not prepared for.
Yeah, totally unprepared. We're just fighting our
There's
way
no
through
news
this.
night.
Yep. Things hit a brick wall real fast.
Yeah, school shooting. That's the only thing that's been on
I
for the
don't want
last
to talk
2
about
days.
that fucking
I know
school
it.
shooting.
Yeah, that's true. That's that's sad. Really, really sad.
Yes,
But
it's
everybody should turn in their guns. Just get rid of their guns.
No, the
We don't have any
teachers should
problem.
have guns, and they should force them to. It's these liberal teachers that refuse to carry weapons. We're not going to carry a weapon.
No, you don't want to teach your carry a weapon.
Yeah, you do.
No,
That's
no,
all
no,
of it.
teachers.
Teachers, janitors, the superintendent, the
Yeah,
principal.
all time.
I want them
You're gonna
all
have to fucking
adults.
janitor-
All adults.
Are you serious?
And if somebody
Are you
walked
serious?
in there, you know how many guns would be aimed at them?
No, you hire some security people and put them in there. Armed security.
I said for now, that it's because it's a national disaster, they should send the National Guard into all schools.
Yeah.
Right now, to protect them. Put up cameras, give them a room, only if you need like 3 or 4 of them, or 2 even. You know what I mean? And just put up cameras on the roof of the school and keep an eye out.
Look, just knowing that there's armed people on the premises would stop
That's
a
a
lot
good
of
idea.
these
And you
shit.
know what you could do also? The patrol with Black Hawk helicopters.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
See?
Put a moat around it with alligators.
Well, these guys usually kill themselves anyways. This one didn't. That's the only thing. He
I know.
chickened out.
Yeah, I know. That broke my heart.
Yeah, I know. I was very sad. It really hit me hard. I don't like that stuff. Yeah, that stuff.
At least if you, like I said, you had 2 guardsmen come in, he'd stop from mass killing anybody. You know what I'm saying?
He may have not even done it knowing that there's armed people there. He may have said, screw this, I'm not doing that.
Right.
I'll go hit another
Well, like I
spot
said, if they
target."
put it in the news, every school's got 2 National Guardsmen in it with cameras set up and equipment. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And you
yeah,
keep
that's a
them
good
plain
idea.
clothes.
Good
Right.
idea.
Then you have a cop in each school or something. You know what I mean? You hire more cops.
No, you
it's
keep the
one or the
National
other.
Guards guy plain clothes.
But the
so
National
nobody knows
Guards
who they
only
are.
do that in the weekends. You know what I mean? They're
No,
not-
because you do 2 weeks, 2 weeks a year too. So you just
That's a
rotate
good
them
idea.
up.
Yeah,
Oh,
National
okay.
Guard. That's a
Then,
good
yeah,
idea.
that's what they should do
That's
because
good.
it's a national crisis.
And you know the National Guard would be damn proud to be
To be
defending
doing
our
the schools, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, you should write. Well, you couldn't write the congressman, but you write the country, write the president or something like that.
I'm on
No,
first name basis with them.
Oh, you what?
You know, yeah, he calls me dickhead.
Yeah.
Well, you got that right.
Oh man, I don't know. But I'll let you guys go. Great show. I just want to let you know that.
Thanks for
Great
calling
show.
in, Joe. That was awesome. Appreciate it.
Yeah, take care, guys.
All right, we'll see you.
Ciao. That was Joe Rocks.
All over the radio station.
Yes, he took the time out to call into us. I thought we were going to get a dressing down once I found out it was him.
Oh, in case you do want to call us, you got about 13 minutes left. The number is 1-800-508-5431.
We should have done this from the beginning, seeing how fucking pathetic the show
I
was.
know, it
Would have
would've
been
got
great
phone
to have
calls.
some. Yeah, I don't even care if it just kills the momentum, because there was no momentum.
Anybody got a question, anything.
Yeah, we don't even care. Want a recipe? Call in.
We'll look it up.
Yep. Yeah, I'll Google it.
Few people without phones.
We got to come up with a better system than this stuff. We got to get a soundboard, Jimmy. So when we do the calls, I mean, I don't know how that
Well,
sounded.
like I said, it sounded better because there's the speaker and I
Right,
put it
yeah.
right on it. It comes out good. I've
Yeah.
heard the playbacks.
Had I known you were talking to Joe from the beginning of that conversation, I would have said, put it on fucking speaker.
I didn't even think of it.
I'm like, who the hell is this?
Well, he starts telling me 21 Forever in the mall. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking
He's
about?
talking about a shoe store. You know, that is Joe's mentality, though, because, I mean, he is a snappy dresser and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he hangs out in the malls.
Yeah. Why wouldn't he?
Well,
he's got the money.
He's looking for the ones that are under 18.
Want to be on the radio?
He wants to be a dad again.
Oh, boy. No way. Never. Never. I mean, not for nothing, Joe's no spring chicken. Doesn't he have a little girl?
Yeah, he does.
How old is she?
She's about as old as my...
So like 5 or 6 or something like that.
5 or 6.
Wow. Yeah, he's dad.
If
That's
she's
dad
turning
for a
7
while.
Turned 7 in March.
Yeah, he's got like at least 12 more years or so of being a dad just right there. That'll put him into his
80s, anyway.
I was going to say 60s.
Alright.
It's the boss. You got to talk nice, Jim. The only person we kiss ass to.
I can't stop time for him.
No. He's trying to, though. He's fighting it every step of the way. And good for him, though. I'm serious. I mean, he really is. And, you know, he's not a young guy. He's in good shape and stuff. Takes care of himself.
Me, I just gave up.
Me too. I totally gave in. Like 3 years ago, I used to jog like 7-8 miles a day. You know, when I was younger, I used to jog like 16, 17. But I mean, I was still like, you know, at 49, I was still jogging 5-6 miles. No problem. Gave up. I didn't even go running once this year. Not once. I've given in to the fact that I'm...
puffing.
Well, that too.
And smoking cigarettes.
Well, I've been smoking cigarettes since I was 14.
Yeah, I started at 10.
At 10?
I quit for a year at 14.
Really?
Well, that's because my brother got married.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
He used to have like a little change drawer with quarters, dimes, nickels, and everything separated, and I used to take out 28 cents a day, because that's what cigarettes were for a pack.
Right.
Well, he got married. He took his little cash box with him.
Oh, so you didn't have the
I'm in the
cash for-
corner of North Woburn waiting for people throwing cigarette butts out the window. I'm running over and grabbing them.
Oh, that's fucking great.
So that's how I quit for a year.
Yeah, my dad quit for 8 years, right? And he got drunk at a poker game
Yep.
and started smoking again. Somebody handed him a cigarette and he lit it up. He goes, the next thing I knew, I was smoking again.
That's all it takes is that one.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to ever quit anyways.
Well, that one turned around and tells you, wow, that was good.
Well, yeah,
You know, it's like the first time I smoked. Those were good.
oh, first time I smoked, I got sick as
high.
a dog.
Oh, I got high.
Oh, I puked my guts up. And then I didn't touch a cigarette again for like 3 years.
Puke or coughed?
No, threw up. I got dizzy, and I threw up.
So you didn't
It
cough?
was a menthol.
Oh.
First time I ever smoked a cigarette was a menthol.
See, that wasn't mine.
I cannot stomach menthol.
Oh, Territon. That's mine. The charcoal filter.
Yes, yes. Wasn't that the commercial with the black eye?
Yeah.
Yep. I remember cigarette commercials on TV.
Yeah, that's it. They were still on when I was buying them. And I guess 1966.
I was 1. I was born in the end of 65. The very end.
Right.
So we're at 57, Jimmy.
52.
Oh, we're only at 52? I don't have my glasses on. Oh, it is only 52. Cool. What do you want to talk about next, Jim?
I don't know anything about music. We don't have to talk politics.
Okay. We could talk about,
Politics ain't talking about us.
we actually haven't talked really a lot about politics.
No, we haven't, because there ain't nothing to talk about.
Yeah, nothing. I don't know.
Same old shit. The
that
media
chick,
hates Trump.
Stormy Daniels.
Oh, he got
Yeah.
paid off.
She says she has the dress from the night of the encounter.
Oh, isn't that what he
Yeah.
blew a load in the dress? too?
Evidence, so supposedly yes, and they got.
What are they playing?
She
The Bill
wants it
Clinton
tested.
scenario?
Yep. She wants it tested. even at worst, right? He did do it. He wasn't president at the time. He wasn't under oath when he said, I didn't bang her. You know what I mean? Okay, it happened. It's unimpeachable.
It's consensual.
Yeah, she was willing.
Yeah.
It's not like he raped her. I mean, she ain't a bad-looking woman. She ain't no kid.
No. No, she is. She's about in the late 30s. Well, to me, she looked like that. If not,
Well,
like
I think she's
40s.
into her 40s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. She ain't no kid. You know what I mean? I was going to say, she has the right name.
What's her name? Oh, Stormy
No!
Daniels. Oh, so she's Jewish.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, because there's all sorts of Jewish porn chicks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They're just sticking right out in front of me, and I can't
Actually,
come
there
up with one.
probably is a ton of them. They're all over the entertainment industry.
What was it, John? Long John
Holmes?
Holmes. Oh, Holmes. No, that's English.
Yeah, I don't think he was a Jew.
I know that Holmes is English.
But I'm sure there's plenty of Jewish chicks in porn. They like money. And you do make money in
But
porn.
they're not very good looking.
That's not necessary. Bullshit.
Yeah.
Go over to Israel and take a look at the women over there. They're beautiful.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, one I've seen, but she was heavy.
Yeah, you're looking at the fucking New York City fucking Jews.
Yeah, they like seeing, it's almost like dark Latinos. The Jewish people.
Well, originally, yeah. But what happened is they all moved over to Europe and America. And then when Israel was formed, they went back. So there was, they're very light complected. Because they were in Europe for, centuries and centuries and centuries. Obviously, they're going to, interbreed with the indigenous peoples. And they did in Germany, and boy, they didn't take that well, did they? Anything else, Jim?
What time is it?
It's fucking still got time left. What are you doing over there?
Putting water in the ice tray.
Couldn't you do that after the fucking show?
I didn't think of it.
Jesus Christ, we're on the air.
Alright, I'm making my drink.
The fucking Joe talking about shoes. Cause you fucking making ice cubes over there. For Christ's sake.
But I only had her made.
Oh my God, you couldn't have done that. We're off the air in like fucking a minute. You couldn't have waited.
I'm back.
Jeez. Great. You can talk us out because the show's fucking over.
56, we got 4 minutes.
Oh, I thought I said 59. I gotta start wearing my glasses more.
Well, we'll look at it with your glasses next time because you know you can't see it the
Yeah,
first
well,
time.
I'm not the one over there making fucking ice cubes.
Alright. Uh-oh.
Hey, Jim, want to go mow the lawn?
I'm missing my...
Oh, would you lose a bud? Oh, this fucking show is a winner. What a fucking winner. You gonna upload this thing?
Yeah, we're going to upload it.
You are?
Why wouldn't we?
Why bother?
Well, ever since Joe called, it went downhill.
No, actually, Joe's call was good. It actually fucking took us out of a dead low. I was just wondering who you were talking to when you got it up to your air. I'm like, is that a caller? If it's a caller, you got to put it on,
Well, I knew who it was. It said Joe, too, so I knew who it was.
Oh, you didn't call on the private number?
No. Unless that is it.
I love
changed
that.
it.
He calls you on a number you can't call back.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that nice?
Talk about how insignificant he
I only
thinks you
produced
are.
14 shows.
And your family.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking great. I've had strangers treat me more personably.
Joe's like a brother.
Yeah. Seems like a nice guy.
I've known him since I was 12 when he come down Merrimack Street in Woburn. And do you know where the Bells live? And I'm sitting there. I'm like 12 years old. I got rips in my knees and my pants. because I would get hand-me-downs and stuff.
Yeah.
And I look like a vagabond. It's like, what do you want to do with them? He goes, I'm looking for Joanne. And I said, oh, she's my sister. I think he laughed at me when I said it.
He's like, oh, great. Look at the family I'm getting into. If he was smart, he would have just turned his car around and left.
But I was there with an older guy, too, that was his age. 2 years older, and he knew him from being in school with them. High school, I was only in, 12, I was in the 6th grade, 7th grade, somewhere around there.
Yeah. So what's the age difference between you and Joe?
3 years.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, that makes sense, yeah.
It's either 3 years, 2.5, or 3.5.
Well, I think of Joe as being a lot older than you just because, he's kind of mature and you're very childish. So.
Yeah, exactly. It's been that way since I was 12. I never got to grow up.
And 40 years later.
Yeah. All right, 8:59 here. We're getting
All right, talk us out, Jim. Tell people where they can find us.
You can find us on Facebook at P period, 0 period, not 0, O. P period, O period, T underscore talk. Alright, that's Pot Talk, and you'll see Jimmy Bell and Paul Daniels. Not Danielson, Daniels.
Yeah, like the bottle.
Like the bottle. Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
This is his brother, Paul.
Yeah.
Alright.
Younger brother.
We'll see if you folks have a good week. Catch you next Thursday.
Bye-bye.
You're listening to I'm Radio Grover.
I was angry, I was funny, I was charming, I was lucky. Tell me how